we just absolutely continue to add to our, I'm just going to say it, rock star team here of difference makers and innovators and collaborators, just wonderful leaders in our community that have graciously agreed to serve the city of Jacksonville. They are dedicated to the belief that every person should have their voice heard, and with a seat at the table. I'm excited for you to meet every one of these folks. You probably you know them very well probably, but without further ado, let me start down my very auspicious list here. I'm going to start with an announcement you no doubt heard yesterday or this morning. Randy DeFoor to be our next General Counsel. Like me, Randy is a fifth-generation Jacksonville native who has served our community with distinction, most recently on City Council. Her legal career includes serving as counsel of two of our city's Fortune 500 companies. She has sat ex-officio on the boards of JEA and JAA while on the City Council. And most of all, she is known on the boards of JEA. She's known sorry, let me start over with that. I'm too excited about this statement. Most of all, she is known for her courageous stand against the corrupt sale of JEA, which helped stop the biggest theft in our city's history. And that one does deserve a round of applause. Truly, truly is a person that will stand in the gap for the people of this city, and that's why I'm so excited to have her with us. Those who have seen her in action know that she is a straight shooter. She's a straight shooter. She's independent, she's honest, she's tough, and she is fair. Those are qualities that the city of Jacksonville and I need at this crucial time in our history. Randy, thank you so much for your continuing service, and welcome to the team. So happy to have you. And I know y'all are going to want to talk to all these folks, which is fine, but let me get through first. It is my honor also to introduce the 6 newest members of our administration. Nina Sickler will serve as the Director of Public Works. Nina is a registered professional engineer with more than 30 years of design, management, and leadership experience delivering infrastructure programs for government agencies, including the Emerald Trail and more than 200 additional projects in Jacksonville, and she will be the first woman ever to serve as Director of Public Works in Jacksonville. Public Works Barbie, ladies and gentlemen. Love it. Okay, next on my list, and it doesn't look like you guys are in order of my list, or maybe you are. Okay, next on my list is Alex Alston. He will serve as the Chief of Sports and Entertainment. Alex is the Managing Director of Sports and Entertainment at FIS and previously managed sales and marketing for Jacksonville sports and entertainment venues as a director at ASM Global. Alex was also an executive at the sports commissions in Gainesville, Florida, and Tulsa, Oklahoma. He is the Jacksonville Police Athletic League board president and a board member of Visit Jacksonville. And since he served in Gainesville, I'm going to assume he's a Gator. Is that correct? Yeah. I want you all to notice how I've put aside my seminal pride to hire so many Gators in this room. Next on our list is Dr. Rudy Jamison Jr. Dr. Jamison will serve as Executive Director of the Jacksonville Human Rights Commission. He was a director and professor at the University of North Florida, where he focused on race relations, urban education, community partnerships, and leadership development. And Dr. Jamison also serves on a number of local nonprofit boards. We are thrilled to have him joining us as well. Gregory Grant will serve as, no, I'm still doing this wrong, aren't I? Is Jimmy there? Is Jimmy? No, Jim. Okay, you're on the wrong place. Okay. Jimmy Midyat will be our diversity manager of the Human Rights Commission, a staunch human rights advocate for more than 20 years. He has provided legal expertise and advocacy support for the American Civil Liberties Union, Equality Florida Institute, Jacksonville Coalition for Equality, and Jacksonville Area Legal Aid. Jimmy Midyett, welcome to the team. Love to have you. All right, where is Gregory? So that I'm not... Gregory, there you are. All right, you guys are trying to confuse me today. It's all good. Okay, Gregory Grant will serve as the Jacksonville Small and Emerging Business Administrator. He is the Assistant Director of UNF's Small Business Development Center and an adjunct professor at UNF, FSCJ, and Trinity Baptist College. Gregory also brings experience as an entrepreneur, small business owner, and proud Army veteran. And you all know that small business is a huge, huge focus for this administration, and nobody better to lead us into the future in that regard than Gregory Grant. So thank you, Gregory, very much. And then we come to Bill Delaney, who I said, I will hire you on the condition that you do not cut your beautiful hair. A point on which his father and I do not agree, I might add. Bill will serve as a council liaison. He is the University of North Florida's Director of Strategy and Project Management, and in addition to his higher education expertise, he writes about Jacksonville culture, history, and public policy as the co-owner and editor of The Jackson, Modern Cities and Edible Northeast Florida. Please welcome Bill Delaney. Each of these leaders brings a wealth of knowledge, expertise, and a unique perspective. I have said repeatedly that it's so important in this administration, not only to bring in expertise, to bring in people who have been with us a while with some knowledge of how things work, and also to bring in some new faces, to bring in folks who are just amazing bright lights and on the rise, and make sure that we grow them to be the leaders in our city that we all desire. So I'm so excited about this team. We've also looked at the numbers, and I am proud that our new hires look a lot like Jacksonville. To date, our appointments include 26% of our new appointments are African American, 9% are Asian American, 6% other ethnicities, 3% of our new appointments are Native Hawaiian or Pacific Islander, 9% LGBTQ, and across the city of Jacksonville, our workforce includes 5% Hispanic. We're working on improving those numbers. I'll tell you, we are nearly already, and we're just getting started, folks, we are 15% more diverse in Jacksonville's city administration than we were in the previous administration, and I'm very, very proud of that.